Airlines are making accommodations for flight changes that have to be made due to COVID-19. This morning I had to both cancel and rearrange some of my flight plans, and I'd like to share that experience with you. Welcome everyone, I'm Mark. This is the Average Me channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm going to ask that you click my face in the corner to subscribe and ring that bell icon up above. That'll keep you in the loop and you'll be notified when I post new videos. People have been curious, wondering, worried, even more deeply concerned about, am I going to lose money? How am I going to book flights? All of that. So I want to fill you in at least on my experience with both canceling and rebooking flights with Southwest Airlines. A couple of things happened to me. I'll take them one at a time. The easiest one was a cancellation. My flight was canceled, and strangely enough, I was not notified about it. I don't know why. Southwest couldn't tell me why, but the flight was canceled. I check periodically on what's happening with my upcoming flights. This one showed flight canceled. Canceled? I never got any notification whatsoever of cancellation. Now, since they canceled it, this is the easy one because they canceled the flight, so I just get my money back. I called them up. I was looking for alternate flights. There weren't any really good options. This was a direct flight. The only other options were long layovers, different days, connecting flights. I didn't like any of them. I figured I could always rebook at a later date, so I just got my money back. Now, the other flight I had to reschedule, and rescheduling was relatively easy because I ended up finding flights that were cheaper than my original flight. If you look back at my Walt Disney Vacation video, this was in relation to that, and I had to cancel 2 April flights and rebook them for September. As it turns out, we were able to find September flights that were even cheaper than my April flights. So pretty straightforward. I called up, I had them cancel and rebook. Could I have done this online? Absolutely, I could have done it online. I prefer to talk to a person because sometimes when you're talking to that representative, they know about deals that are going on and they can guide you through or make suggestions that you might otherwise miss. But this one's pretty straightforward. I told him the dates, I told him the flights that we had already found, and we ended up saving actually $55. Got that refunded, so that's always nice. As far as what would have happened if that wasn't the case, with Southwest Airlines, there is a 60-day window. If they cancel and they have to rebook within 60 days, regardless of whether the flight is more expensive or not, they will honor the ticket rather than the flight. So in the case where the flight's gone, I might have to go through various connecting flights and that kind of thing. If it would have cost more, if I could have done it within 60 days, they would have simply honored it. Since that was not the case, I got that money refunded. Now, the tickets that I changed for September, I don't get that $50 or $55, whatever it was, refunded. I get it applied to my credit to use by June of 2021. So if all that sounds convoluted, I'm going to clean it up right now. They canceled, they have to offer a refund. Flat out refund, not in an account, not credit toward another flight. They canceled, they have to refund. Second option, they canceled. If I could find a flight within 60 days, they would honor that without charging me any upfront costs, any additional fees, even if the flight was more expensive. Since I booked further out, it was a simple process for that one, cancel and rebook. If it was more expensive, I'd pay more. Since it was cheaper, I got it credited, not refunded, credited. It was really a simple process. I probably could have done it online through the website. I personally feel more comfortable talking to people on the phone, especially since I had several flights I was dealing with. It was really easy. I'll bet he took care of me 5 minutes. I bet it didn't take much longer than that, 10 at the outside. So working with Southwest Airlines, I give them an A+. He answered all my questions. He got the flights rescheduled very efficiently, saved me a little money on one booking, and there was no arguing anything like that. Oh, one other thing, early bird. What happened with my early bird? Since this was considered a rebooking, even though that April to September, technically, he had to cancel one flight and rebook it, since we considered it to be a move and it stayed with the same confirmation number, my early bird moved with it, and I got to keep my early bird. Had I done that online, that might not have been the case, because I might have flat out canceled and then just rebooked, and it would have been a new confirmation number. I would have lost that early bird. If I would have just canceled, the early bird would not have been credited. It would have been lost. So keep that in mind. Rebooking under the same confirmation number will save your early bird. Well, I hope that helped you a little bit. I know that when you have to scramble and change your flight plans, it can be very frustrating and confusing and intimidating. And I'm going to help you all I can. If you have questions, leave them down below. Of course, you can always call Southwest. Very helpful people. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. If you're not already subscribed, click my face in the corner. Don't forget to ring that bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, everyone, and safe flying.